Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Last time we did side quests, and now we're going to do side quests disguised as main quest. Because they had to pad things out before we went to the final area, I guess. Why did I say that in such a Scott the Waz way? Hi, Rajiv. Have you got a minute? Welcome, welcome. For you, my friends, I have all the minutes in the world. We shan't be needing that much of your time, I hope. Even better. What can I do for you then? Well, since the eruption, hot springs have appeared around the town. We were hoping to perhaps use them to raid a brand new Nevea. My word! New Nevea, a hot spring town! We thought it would be best to run the hot springs through your inn as part of a public bathhouse. You want to turn my inn into a bathhouse? Is that right? Exactly, if it's alright with you, of course. If you're on board, we can get the materials right away. Thank my lucky stars! Yes, please! Hold on. If we're going to build a bathhouse, it'd best be open air. Might be a lot to ask, but do you think you could gather some stone and such? This open air bath. It's better for you than a regular one. There's no better cure for the ills of the world than a hot bath with Mother Nature herself. Fresh air, hot soak, add a glass of good wine, and I dare say you'll never get sick again. Is that so? Well, if it'll get those old folks off our backs, right? Let's get to work. Take care. He certainly seems enthusiastic. He must really want a good soak. Probably busted up his shoulders lugging that sword around. Level 3 tools. You'll be able to procure max grade resources such as hardwood lumber, durable stone, high purity ore, exquisite meat, and succulent fish. Luckily, I already have plenty of durable stone. Oh, Rajiv, we're back after I stepped around you. Fantastic. With this, I'll build a best bathhouse you'll see this side of the East Reach. I am, as ever, in your debt. Let me see that stamp card. If you're ever tired after a long day's treasure hunting, feel free to swing by and take a soak anytime you like. Isn't that great, Guru? Your sword arm will be good as new in no time. My what? Oh, I don't quite follow, but yeah, thanks. You do seem happy, though. If not for yourself, then perhaps there's someone else you'd like to share these hot springs with. Not exactly, no. I'm just relieved I won't have to put up with the stench of unwashed adventurers down on Outlander Lane anymore. Stench? Isha, do you mind giving these clothes a quick sniff? I haven't washed them in a bit, are they? Stop right there! They're obviously filthy! Don't come any closer! Sure, they're not that bad. Here, just take... I said, let's stop right there! I hate to interrupt playtime, girls, but maybe someone ought to let the old-timers know their bathhouse is ready. Oh, indeed. They're probably all talking with Shiva. Let's head to the plaza. And while I'm at it, I should go grab my stamp reward, because I kind of neglected to do that. A hot spring delicacy. Level 4, 600 Bakwa, 4 plus 15%. Still not enthusiastic about the scaling there, but let's just go ahead and take the 15% because I think we were at 7%, so that's a big jump for us. It's fastest if we go to the Rune Quarter and then back to 2nd Street. Three lightning magic vestiges. Nevaeus Crystal, I think, is good, as is Molten Crystal, at least. So we're at least past the point of uselessness. Plaza. Let's take the main quest first. Alright everyone, your brand new open-air bathhouse is open for business. Fantastic! New Neve is a hot spring town! For to be a real hot spring town, we'll need a local delicacy. How about we decide on one to mark the occasion, eh? Splendid idea! Surely the hot springs and the barrows are special enough. No, a souvenir, child. Something our guests can take home. I see. Something people can bring home. Could increase the popularity of our town even further. I don't think of anything just standing there. Souvenir, huh? Like an accessory? Locally made clothing? Too old-fashioned. I've got it. Wooden swords with New Devea engraved in them. Only little kids would want them. Can't give them to family or friends as gifts either. Eiyuden once told me of a custom in the East Reach where travelers buy lanterns marked with the name of their destination. Made of bamboo, no doubt. Won't find none of that around here. This is harder than I thought. Oh, squash. Would it be a good souvenir for a hot spring town? It would have to be black eggs, surely. Glistening black exterior. Should they be half-boiled, they'll be gold on the inside and shine twice as much. Doesn't sound good on paper, though, does it? Black eggs. You'd only find them in hot spring towns, that's for sure. I had one once, smelled of sulfur, but was surprisingly tasty. Not so cumbersome, and they last a long time. Seems like a good souvenir to me. You're all too easily pleased. It's just a boiled egg, not nearly impressive enough. Ah, you're never happy, Shiva. You've got a better idea, we're all ears. Souvenirs have to make a lasting impression. It's all about publicity. Publicity, huh? Like even Squash loves them, or something? Right, because visitors will definitely care about what Squash thinks. What if we just put Squash's picture on it? Why is this all about Squash all of a sudden? Strong enough to stand a rune golem stomp. Strong enough to break my teeth by the sound of it. Awful, 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 awful! You kids don't have an ounce of an imagination between you. Well, what's your big bright idea then? Just one egg will add 7 days to your life. Oh! I'd like to say 7 years, but that might be pushing it. This way, 2 will keep you alive for 2 weeks, 4 for a month. Tell people that and they'll fly off the shelves. Leave it to Shiva to think of something like that. Is it really okay for us to say that? It's not true, is it? Who knows? Not me, anyway. Sounds like a decision for the acting mayor. I would prefer not to be dishonest, so perhaps if we phrase it as a question... 1 egg will add 7 days to your life? Now it's a light novel title. Oh, that's why she's the mayor. Leave it to Isha, rapacious as ever. What was that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Good thinking, girl. You're your father's daughter after all. See, I wish more of the game's writing was like this. It's charming. Like, again, I like the game. And I acknowledge it's, you know, a bonus game. But when you compare it to other $10, $15 indie RPGs... New Nevea's new delicacy. 1 egg will add 7 days to your life. Smoked hot spring black eggs. Is this really the best idea we've got? I suppose it makes the old folks happy. Maybe this is how lies become legends, eh? Need a legendary amount of eggs. We could buy them from outside, it might be cheaper to start a poultry farm right here in the town. I shall go consult with Urmila. Maybe we could help out at the passerage, too. I appreciate the offer, but we'll have to postpone our search in the barrows in that case. Is that okay? I don't think many adventurers will be braving that mountain for a while yet. Unless you're worried about your dad. I am, of course, but you raise a good point. It may yet be dangerous to approach the eruption site. See, this is a good excuse for padding. Oh, Hot Spring certainly got the old folks off our back for now. Let's go finish the job. Right, Guru? Does it matter what I think when there's stamps to be gotten? Can't exactly jump ship now, can I? Let's get this over with. Thank you, as always. Might not look the reliable type, but I'm happy to know that you are. What's that supposed to mean? We don't look reliable? Let's get going, shall we? Oi, answer me! Hi, Ermila. CJ and Garou. Oh my, the acting mayor too. To what do I owe this visit? Come with a proposal from the town. We'd like to build a poultry farm on your pasturage, primarily for the production of eggs. Poultry farm, huh? Think there's a big market for eggs around here? You can leave that part of it to me. The majority of the eggs produced will be distributed directly to the inn. Sounds like you've thought this through. Mind filling me in? Hot spring black eggs, huh? Sounds like a good idea to me. We can't just use any old eggs, right? This has to be something exclusive to our town. What if we use Thunderbird eggs? Is that a monster? Sounds like a monster. Where would you even find it? Legend says it can only be found when the thunder rolls. Fortunately, it's just a wild bird, not too big either. Plenty of them up on the snow peak. Used to catch and eat them ourselves before the monsters took over. Their feathers are sought after too, used as wards against evil spirits. That sounds like the makings of a good souvenir. Certainly more impressive than the eggs and meat of simple chickens. Thunderbird yolk is a vivid orange color with a rich, spicy flavor. As hot spring souvenirs, they'd practically sell themselves. Wow, I've still got a lot to learn about the world, I suppose. I may interject, this is a bird we're talking about, yeah? We'll have to trap it first, surely. Well, we don't have to catch the mama. We just need Thunderbird eggs, then we'll be able to hatch our own chicks. Thunderbirds build their nests near the very top of the snow peak. There will be eggs there for sure. I think 5 ought to do it. Perhaps we should just collect 10, just in case. Really? Also need some lumber to build an animal house. You'll have to go to the woods for that, though. Got it. Leave it to us. It's a precarious path at the top of that peak. You watch your step now, you hear? Let's get her done. Oh, it's actually faster to go over to the boss room. Why do I have the terrible feeling that this is gonna be like... I don't know. I feel like this game in particular, not Eiyuden in general, just specifically Rising, is going to be seen as kind of a black mark against 100 Heroes. Just because... This is funny. I'm afraid 100 Heroes is going to be so good that this just looks actively bad. Because, like I said, this is basically a PSP tie-in game. Which is enough of a lost art that I think people might not appreciate that. Game? Did I miss some, or is it just I have to go back to that screen, maybe? I reiterate, I like this game. I'm just saying, like, I wish I could like it even more. Like, there's a lot of little things that they could change. I don't think they will, because that's dedicating a lot of development time for basically no return. Like, this quest, why do I have to come back here? Like, there should just be 10 naturally. I don't know, maybe it's like helping make sure that you actually like have enough material, since but that doesn't make sense either, because you spend a lot of time on the Snow Peak already, even in just the main quest. Back with presents. Oh, look at these eggs. Gently now, gently. Don't break them. How about we get you a stamp? You really helped me out today. Leave the rest to me. I'll keep these eggs warm till they hatch into glorious Thunderbirds. I'll take the rest of the inn to do a few test runs then. Try making a town delicacy at the inn. Ham. God, I need money. Oh, the weapon shop can be upgraded. CJ, could I trouble you for a moment of your time? Me? Sure, I guess. I'm afraid I must once more ask a favor of you. Would you happen to know where one would find Eiyuden? An order your place arrived some days ago, but he's yet to come and collect it. Please tell him I await his return with great imperturbance. Imperturbance. Right, I think I got it. I'll let him know when I see him. You have my gratitude. Where could he have possibly gone to? You looking for someone? Yes, my name is Julieta. I'm an adventurer in training. I'm looking for my mentor, Emerson. Mentor? Indeed. He's owed half my haul, so I really must find him soon. Hold on, you're paying half of your haul to someone? After the explorer's tax? Yes. I am his apprentice, after all. It's so shocking. No. You're the one risking your life down there, right? Your haul should be yours. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to help out your mentor now and then, but half your whole haul? You said Emerson, right? I'll track him down. Sounds fishy to me. Hi, Rajiv. How's our bathhouse doing? Could it be better, even if I do say so myself? I do wish venturers would stop drinking before they bathe, though. Bit of a pain trying to keep an eye on them. I could really do with a good soak myself. Anyway, we need to boil these eggs in that fabulous bath of yours and smoke them in their shell for a bit, too. Till they're dark as the day is long. If I'm not mistaken, these are Thunderbird eggs. Will these cook in the hot springs? That's what we'd like to find out. Consider it a test run. If it works, we'll be selling them as souvenirs. We've already built a pen for keeping Thunderbirds up on Ermila's pasturage. What a brilliant idea! Smoked Thunderbird eggs would make great bar snacks. I reckon the Ventures would love them. We leave the rest to Rajiv. Come back in 2 days and I'll have these ready for you. We're keeping them in the shell. Might as well smoke them for 2 days rather than 1. Be back in 2 days. Do I actually have to go... Do I actually lose my buffs? At least I didn't have to go do random tasks for 2 days. Step right up. Get your smoked hot spring black Thunderbird eggs right here. Oh, they really are black and glistening just like Squash said. You sure this ain't burned, mate? They'll look more palatable out of their shells, I think. So what do you want to call them? Call them? Like a name? Smoked hot spring black Thunderbird eggs is a bit of a mouthful, no? Something simpler would be nice. Let's go with glistening black eggs. It's similar, but better than shiny. Glistening black eggs, huh? Sounds good to me. Do they taste as good as they sound? That's the real question. Who's gonna try it first? Go ahead, Guru. You've earned it. Wouldn't dream of it, mate. Ladies first. Isha? Maybe the elders deserve to try the very first batch. They're close enough to death anyway, I guess. Feeling vengeful, are we? Perish the thought! It'll take some time to mass-produce them. I just thought they'd be nice to give them a tasting. They did seem pretty excited about the idea. They're in the plaza, right? Let's go see what they think. Hey everyone, have I got a surprise for you? Feast your eyes on Nunavea's very own delicacy, glistening black eggs. Oh, it's beautiful! A wonderful souvenir for our town. Well, go ahead, take a bite. Well, it's good. Very good, in fact. The yolk has a strange spicy aftertaste. It's better than any other hot spring egg I've ever had. We've got a hit for sure. Come on, Shiva, try one. Take a bite at least. Not as easily pleased as you are. Oh, shush. Just eat it, will you? Are you okay? Do you need some water? It's good. I feel 10 years younger. It really does add time to your life. You did good. On behalf of the other townsfolk, you have my thanks. Let me get you a stamp. Where'd I put that thing? I'll take care of it. That was the best egg I've ever eaten, you know. If Doxa really is down in the barrows and you bring him back, I'd like to share this with him. Thank you, Shiva. So, go on. Go get him. Oh, one more thing ticked off the list, eh? Indeed, now we can explore the barrows at our leisure. Well then, what are we waiting for? That humongous lens and Nisha's dad aren't going to find themselves, are they? To the barrows! After doing another round of side quests. Deeper into the ruins. Second Street, Ruin Quarter, Residential Interior, and Pasturage. How's the factory going, Ermila? Really well. So well, in fact, that I'm thinking about adding to my product line. I'm thinking ham could be a big seller after you already sell it. Definitely would. I'd buy it even if no one else did. In that case, suppose you wouldn't mind helping out. I need a lot of stuff to make this happen. Leave it to me. High purity ore. Got everything you asked for, I think. Thank you. I'll get straight to work. Right after I stamp that card for you, of course. Oh, and Iugo is in the outskirts. Hey, we're getting money again. Hey, Hugo. Bertrand over at the weapon shop is looking for you. Says he's got something you ordered. He also said he would wait with great What was it? I understand fine. Tell him I'll be over as soon as I can. I know I shouldn't avoid him, but he's not exactly easy to talk to. Or get away from. CJ, I've heard you've been super deep into the Barrows. Yep, I have a feeling I'm closing in on the real good treasure now. I've learned that my book, which you returned to me, was very likely based on an ancient text which may be in the Barrows. From what I can tell, the text is really more of a stone slab. Can you read the stuff carved into those stone slabs? I'm afraid I can't, but that text seems to be hiding some kind of secret. Okay. If I see it, I'll bring it back for you. Good day, Ms. Isha. Good day, George. Have you learned anything from researching my clothes? Nothing concrete, I'm afraid. Although I suspect a connection to the force field surrounding the town. To that end, I fear I must once again ask for your assistance. Elaborate. I should like to know about your first time. My first time? What's the matter with you, George? No, goodness, no, your first time using magic. Might you possibly have in your possession an item left behind from your first experience with your abilities? With that, I believe I might be able to shed some light on your situation. Please take care of how you speak, George, but yes, I see. You do? CJ! Must return to my assistant at once. Alright, back to the town office, I suppose. I will sell an emerald. And I don't know how many crystals I'm actually going to. And I forgot to actually get the fishing rod, I guess. There we go. CJ, just in time. Just in time for what? I messed up big. A customer, I meant to give them a defense potion, but I wasn't paying attention, and I let them leave with an attack potion instead. You did what? Do they go somewhere dangerous thinking their defense has been boosted? Oh, speaking of, we keep our buffs. I did say I messed up big, didn't I? I have to catch up to them. What do they look like? He was a young man, but he gave me the feeling he'd lived here a while. Wore green, if I recall correctly. Got it. I'll go look for him. Here, if you see him, give him this defense potion. Hey, you, over there. Wait. Me? I'm kind of in a rush, lady. I just downed a defense potion, so I've got to go and fight the ogre in the Great Forest before it wears off. No. Listen, what happened is... What? Really? Yikes. Here, I brought this defense potion for you. I'm glad that it's not just, like, blaming... Like, getting inordinately upset at the guy who's trying to fix his mistake, at least. Right, residential interior. Hello again. You have to remember anything of the first time I used my magic? Oh, well, rumors of your habits were already circulating when I began my service here, Ms. Mayor. Habits? I misspoke. Please excuse me. Habits as in she was using magic without realizing it? This search might be a lost cause with the old man around to help. Not quite. We can ask the housekeeper. Marvelous idea, Ms. Mayor. She's probably at your residence as we speak. She served our family for many years now. She might remember something useful. So we're going to your place then, are we? Off we go! I want to highlight a strength of this game, since I've been kind of dogging on it despite really liking it. The party banter and, like, relationships feel earned in this game, compared to something like Einlanzer, where it's like, oh, yeah, these guys know each other for forever, so they already have a rapport. It's like, that's not interesting. Say, Isha, it's all well and good of you gallivanting around the barrows, but who will look after all of us when you're gone? You can rest easy, Roland. The townsfolk will be safe under Iogo's watch. Is that so? I haven't seen him much today. Well, I'm sure he's nearby. Let's go track him down. Again? Oh, Ms. Isha, you're home quite early today. Don't be staying long, Sanvi. I was wondering if you happen to remember anything about the first time I used magic. First time you used your powers. I waited so long for you to ask. Or, are you crying? I remember it well. You were still so very small. I was doing my nightly rounds, turning out the lights. You said, I'm not sleeping, and without warning, the sconce burst into flames. Father was also rather astounded. I kept that memory close to my heart for the longest time. I even have the sconce, or what's left of it. Bingo. She must have been so cute when she was a baby. CJ! Can I trouble you to deliver that sconce to the lens forge in the rune quarters, Sanvi? Very good, Ms. Isha. Oh my, Ms. Isha and CJ too. Welcome. Hello, Sanvi. No need for formalities. We won't be staying long. Yes, I've noticed you've been spending most of your time at the town office. I expect you have much laundry that needs washing. If it pleases Ms. Isha, I could go and collect it for you. Oh, if you wouldn't mind. Hold it, Isha. You can't send a sweet old lady like this on an errand like that. I'll take care of it. You wait here, Sanvi. I'll be right back. If only I'd done this in the opposite order. Hey, we're here to pick up the acting mirror's dirty laundry. CJ, you could be a little more tactful about it. Oh, thank goodness. It's been getting out of hand, to be honest. Miss Mary, you really should go home once in a while. Well, I've been quite busy, you know. Hand it over then. We'll be on our way. Back, Sanvi. There was a lot of laundry there. Goodness, this does need a good wash, doesn't it? Did you happen to get a delivery of a busted-up sconce? I believe it to be the only remnant of my first time using magic. I did indeed. So that's what that was. I shall begin my research at once, but first allow me to stamp your card. I should go ahead and I need more lapis. God damn it. Let's see. I think the way I want to do this is Plaza and then into Outlander Lane. I found Iyugo. He said he'd swing by soon. Splendid. Do you know, since the moment we met, I saw great potential in you. I have a keen eye for... Your eyes are keen. Yes, I understand. Just stamp the card already. Oh, yes, of course. Here you are. Speaking of, I have the material and money to level these up. Demon's Axe Max is not available yet, but the Reveling Tanuki Max is with a giant stone. I need 3 Crimson Crystal and money, of course, for the Infinity Astra Triple S. That was close. Oh, you CJ, are you big? How about a stamp? Level up for Isha. Farm. Are you Emerson? This mentor I've been hearing about? Who's asking? Ah, you've met Julieta, I take it, so she's figured me out. I knew it, you're some kind of swindler. She hasn't figured you out. Yet. That girl is too sweet for her own good, sweet enough to rot your teeth. You're the worst. I can see this becoming a pain. Tell her I'm dead. No more Mentor Emerson. Huh? And outskirts. Boy, Hugo. Yes? Oh, is something wrong? Well, no one's watching over the town for a start. I pay you generously, Hugo. I only ask that you not stray too far from the town. And for that, you have my thanks. Things seemed rather peaceful, so I was training. The woods. Training. Fine. Please remain available to the townsfolk should they need you. If you have nothing to do, I would ask that you consult with the lookouts and gatekeepers. A fine point, well made. This will happen again, ma'am. We had a very productive conversation with Hugo. You may rest assured he has not abandoned his duties. Fair enough. See to it that you don't abandon yours. Yes, of course. And then the last one is Outlander Lane. Oh, and Frida has a quest for us. Julieta, Emerson is... Oh, he said he lied to you about needing half your halls. He doesn't want it anymore. But does that mean... Well, he probably left town, right? Is that so? Looks like Julieta isn't the only one too sweet for her own good. CJ, found you! Do you need something, Frida? Well, I've been thinking I'd like to show off more of my armor, but I don't really have much space. So I've decided to redecorate. More goods hung up over here, some extra storage there. If there's a material you need, say the word. Reliable as ever. Don't keep me waiting too long now. Hardwood. I should be able to... No, I need money to trade up. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Let's do the other quests that we have. That's in the barrows. Oh, I can go into that last room. How did I not do that last time when we were doing more exploration? I guess I just didn't notice it. Or I don't know where it is. No, really, what the hell? Oh. Well, that's every room in the quarry now. potion level 4. Wow, that was the easiest of these rooms. Topaz, Earthrune level 3. And now to the barrow. Oh, there's a stone slab. That one is just kind of farming in the woods. I don't have a single hardwood accessory. Like, I might as well get this done. Yeah, I figured there's not really gonna be anything else. Come on. There's another. Like, wait. I think there's some over in the bonus zone over here. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of hits, but, like, not a lot of damage. These guys are only 5 levels lower than me. Oh, the super money jars are one-offs. Alright, I'm a little annoyed here. But luckily, this actually, like, takes me out of the place in this one, so I can just walk right back in. I was concerned for a moment that walking right back in was not actually going to work. I can just sell things and trade up, which I will do if this run doesn't work. These need to be like forced once and then optional events. Like, there is no value added in me having to do those again at this point. Two rare stones is not actually bad. There it is. Though I might as well just push on until I get to the signpost instead of going back to a signpost. Outlander Land, right, because it was the weapon shop. think you got everything you asked for. Of course you do. You haven't let me down yet. Didn't expect you to start now. I'd love to fill this card up for you, but one stamp will do, right? I suppose it will. Let's see, I need more money, and more money. Let's see. Invincibility when jumping. Break enemy stances when canceling attacks. What? And extends teleportation distance. Border. Ilda, you think this is the stone slab you were looking for? Yes, that's it. A genuine stone slab from the Barrows. I can't believe I'm looking at one with your own 2 eyes. Here, CJ, take a stamp. You've earned it. Shop has new stock. Fire rune level 2 gained. Now I can make level 3 runes. Once again, missing only money and a ruby and a lapis. Alright. Now we're caught back up. Next time on Let's Play Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, we'll be heading back into new territory. See you guys then.